y'all, Jeff here from Adventure Tactician, here to give you a quick overview of the new Tactical Geek L3 cache sling that I picked up. I bought this in December of 2023. It is now the end of August 2024, so I've had about 9 months to use this little guy here. Just to give you a quick overview, I wanted a sling that was kind of flush with my body. I like to do a lot of trail rides and trail runs and that sort of thing, and I wanted something that would be snug against my body that's not too pill-shaped. I've had several slings over the years, mainly Tom Talks, some Wonders and things like that, and I found that a lot of slings are kind of bulky and more pill-shaped, and it just wasn't cutting it for me. Wanted something a little bit smaller than those slings as well. From end to end, this is, I think, like 11.5 inches. Top to bottom, it's like 5 inches. Front to back, it's only a couple of inches, depending on what you have in here. So I found these guys on Amazon. This is not a paid review in any way. I'll give you my honest opinion on this bag. It's a very nice material. Nylon, much like your traditional tactical bags like 511 or Maxpedition or any of those guys. Same material. Great zippers, very water resistant. You'll see in my post, I've got a lot of photos of this in the snow from last year. Great zipper pulls. And again, in typical Geek fashion, it's got the Velcro on the front for morale patches. So I slapped a little camera shutter patch on there. And some nice molly webbing for any kind of PAL or molly system there. Really good stuff. Anyway, so to dive in, front little pouch, nothing crazy. It's just an open pouch. I threw a bunch of like lens wipes and like some ibuprofen and stuff like that in there. Flipping this to the back, something similar, little hidden pouch, some molly webbing, very breathable mesh material, which I really enjoy. Little secret pouch again. Keep your dude wipes in there, whatever you want. I got a little work knife and a little 100 lumen flashlight that I like to carry with me. I usually keep one of those in all of my bags. I just strapped on a little extra key thing here. Add to that. So anyway, that's the exterior. One thing I'm going to make note of is the flexibility in this bag. You'll notice the loops on the side here and on the top. So I'll show you in the post, but basically this bag is meant to be worn in sort of a diagonal shape there. So it comes across your chest like this. This will go across your shoulder, so on and so forth. Quick release. I can just quickly slide these out. Of course, it's more difficult when I have a camera involved. You can just pop that off and then swap those depending on what side you favor. Good stuff there. One thing I don't like about this bag, again, you're starting to see this on a lot of new bags. We've got this swivel clip, essentially, which is great for flexibility, but the placement of this makes it a little weird. I'm happy to throw this on my body like this without unclipping it, but for quick removal, I just love to hit these clips instead of pulling it off my head again. I think the placement of this isn't ideal since it's right in the middle of your back when you wear it. Some slings like Tom Talk have these on both sides for easy removal, and I think that would have been a better design choice for this bag. Small nitpick, but hey, many baggers will know we always look for the perfect bag. On the bottom of this, there is a nice little water bottle holder there. My words are escaping me right now, but the problem with that, it sounds good. I think you could get an umbrella on that if you wanted to, but if you're wearing it in a diagonal sense, the weight of a water bottle with how strong this is, it doesn't really work. I don't use this at all for water bottles, so I wouldn't recommend it for that. Again, the size of the sling is what really drove me to get this, to try it out. You can see it in the size of my hands. It's not very big. If you're looking for a tablet, hey look, we got some ducks coming to check out my review. If you're looking for a tablet, sling to carry a tablet or something like that, this is not the sling for you. Again, this is more of an outdoor little day pack. So, diving into the interior here, it comes with a few built-in compartments. So, of course, again, in natural geek fashion, I've got my field notes, some multi-tools, I've got a power bank, that sort of thing, you know. And then the rest of the bag is open. However, what I've done is I found it's got a nice Velcro backing on the back here. So you can slap some Velcro attachments So I've gone ahead and found some extra expandable compartments for that. So I carry things like hand sanitizer, a pen, a lighter, waterproof lighter. And then I've got my ibuprofen in my Tums because I'm old. And, a little Sawyer water filter, never hurt anyone. Keep one of those in all my bags. So again, it's a nice little lightweight bag, very durable, great against the elements. And one of my favorite things is that depending on what you have in it, it generally stands up by itself. And I'm taking a risk here on this railing, but yeah, it's really nice. So I would say, due to the quality, the size, the customization ability, I'd give this 4 out of 5. Just taking off some points for this, which is a little bit loose and not that well thought. Same thing for the clip in the back here, but otherwise a great little sling. Again, I've had it for about 9 months, very durable, no problems yet. And it's the only bag that I've seen from this company, but I know they offer a few more things now, and I wouldn't mind grabbing a few other things. They offer a backpack and such. So that's just the Tactical Geek L3 Cash Sling. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.